Melvin's groove is relatively simple. Let me just think, is that correct? Relatively simple? Yeah. It's relative to how well you can play it. So basically, very basically, it's 16th notes between the hi-hat and the snare drum. You're playing right hand on the hi-hat, left hand on the snare drum, and you're playing 16th notes. And one of the beautiful parts of this groove is that to mark every measure, Melvin touches probably like a cymbal over here on his left, just to mark the beginning of the measure. I'm talking about like just a touch, you know. The bass drum on the original recording is a little bit hard to hear. Sometimes it sounds like he's playing all the 8th notes. What I got out of it was that he's playing just 1 and, 3 and in the bass drum. So let's just hear just what that sounds like. I'm going to be playing 16th notes, right hand on the hi-hat, left hand on the snare, bass drum, 1 and, 3 and. Here's the Melvin Parker groove, but no accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to add the accents in the snare drum. They come in some strange places. Of course, since the snare drum is playing the E's and U's, those are the notes that are going to be accented. Of course, not all of them. But if you can't do this, if you find a problem, if there's a problem with coordination or balance or whatever, slow down and get the 16th notes right where they're supposed to be. Now, here's the same groove, but what we're going to do is we're going to add accents in the snare drum, and you're seeing also that I'm actually accenting the hi-hat on the downbeats. Take your time. That's been my message and will be my message the whole project here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to open the hi-hat where Melvin opens the hi-hat. So we're adding yet another little level of coordination and groove and sound. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.